polls have shown that 3/4 or so of Republicans still apparently believe that the election was stolen. This is what the president calls the big lie. And obviously that has been connected to the events of January the 6th, which some liken to terrorist action and so on. So another serious issue. How does the president feel about former President Trump going to CPAC this weekend? He'll have a huge audience. It's an enormous platform. Does the president think that's actually a problem, a threat, in his view?
Well, the president's view is that we've spent a whole lot of time, not we, but in this briefing room, talking about President Trump over the last few years, I guess for good reason, he was president, and that his view is we're going to spend the time focusing about the American people and our objectives to help them and our commitment to helping them. So I wouldn't say he's thought a lot about the former president's visit to, I was going to say performance, maybe that's appropriate, at CPAC.
But if he goes with the former guy's strategy, I guess you could point down to that, obviously former President Trump isn't just going to sit on his hands. He's got his message to give out, and the point is this message, according to President Biden, is literally dangerous. So does he have a problem with such a high-profile person giving out what he thinks is a dangerous message?
Well, we haven't even seen the former president speak at CPAC. Obviously, President Biden has spoken to his concerns about the rhetoric of the former president, how he was unfit for office. That's why he ran against him and why he defeated him. But we're not going to spend too much time here focused on or talking about President Trump. Go ahead.
Thanks, Jen. A few points, but I just want to pick up on what Sebastian was asking about former President Trump first.
Sure.
It sounds like you just plan to ignore him and essentially try to deprive his message of oxygen. But do you plan, or does the White House plan rather, to engage with him in any way, particularly if he launches political attacks on this administration and its policies?
In what way engage with him?
I mean, push back in any way on those? I mean, again, as you said, you can't know what former President Trump will say during CPAC, but it's pretty likely he'll have some things to say about the sitting president in this administration. So do you plan to engage with him on those things, or
I guess we'll have to watch and see. But our overarching objective is to keep the focus not on any one individual, whether it's the current president or the former president, but on the American people and what we're doing to help bring them relief, to get the pandemic under control. And certainly there's been more than enough time spent on former President Trump. And so if there's not a reason to do it, we're probably not going to be adding more commentary on it.